This is probably our oddest campsite to date.
Definitely.
Where are we?
We're currently at Craters of the Moon National Park, or National Monument, which is a large volcanic site. There's extinct volcanoes just to our south here. We're at the north end of the park, and the whole area obviously was the site of numerous volcanic eruptions over the millennia, and so that's why we have all this volcanic rock around us.
It's windy, so we're tucked in.
Got a little low spot, get out of the wind.
Cozy.
What is the time?
It's 4 o'clock.
Yeah, so we're running a bit late. Usually our protocol is to get a cup of tea about 3:30, so we can get a biscuit into Laura. It's like a child, if she doesn't get sugar in the afternoon, she erupts.
That's more of a dine-in kind of chipmunk.
It just ditched your oat for the yogurt. Just licked all the yogurt off it. Threw it to the side. So the top of Inferno Cone is 1884 metres, which is nearly the height of Mount Kosciuszko. Mount Kosciuszko in Australia is 2,200 thereabouts.
And the highest in Australia.
Yeah, that's
Just
our highest hill. It's about all we get.
I start off my normal pace, which is just stepping it out. And Dustin told me, don't rush, I've got to get my flow on.
We're going up a hill, there's no time to rush.
Show me your flow.
Nice and steady.
I think I'll just hang back here and watch it go all the way up. See where it goes.
So often you've got to check that hips are still right.
Your hips haven't locked up and fallen out. I was thinking this walk isn't so bad. It's getting steep about now. This far up. But then we came over this little lip and Dustin said, now you can see the top. I thought this was the top. Now it's been exposed.
I'm not even sure that's the top. It might go up again.
I'll pace myself and get my flow on.
Right. Was it worth it?
That's a pretty good view. Look how far. These are the spatter cones. That's where lava's blown out and just spattered and landed and cooled wherever it fell. So it's built up around the lava spot where it's come out. I don't know the technical terms. You can see how far the lava is in this direction. But it's actually a big, if you look at a map, it's a big rift. So it's like a big U shape. And there was over 60. 60 eruptions, more than that. And as these eruptions blew, and all the force that occurs underground, that's how you get these mountain ranges pushed up at each side. Look how small it looks amongst all this.
Probably lichen. Oh no, nearly fell.
This is the highest, wait, sorry, no, this is highest part.
So why are some of the rocks red and some black?
The black is the newer
Eruption.
lava,
Yeah.
and the brown is older, so it's been exposed to air for longer and undergone oxidation. There's some iron in it.
Yep. And what's the gold?
Lichen, mixture of fungi and algae, symbiotic relationship forms lichen.
Well done. You get your volcano badge.
Can I have a jockey?
No. You got to get your spatter badge. Let's go to that.
Okay. Trying to go down the steep part now. It's dicey. Tell me why we giggle at these people.
I'm glad they're taking their backpack. They're 3 litres of water. So in case there's some sort of growlywog attacks them or something and they get lost out here, they can't get back to the car.
Americans call hiking just like a short walk,
What they do is a walk, what we would call a walk.
but they always...
What we call a hike is, yes, you put a backpack on, water, food, the rest of it, and you walk for an entire day. This is their hike, up a hill and back, and they put a backpack on for it. I'm not sure why. You're not going to, it's like Julia, she's not going to dehydrate going up 500 metres and back.
Not everyone, but we see a lot of people.
Spatter cone.
There's a spatter cone close up.
It goes.
And this isn't as shiny as some other parts because...
The shiniest rock occurs because of really hot lava, which cools really quickly, or really hot magma that cools really quickly. So the crystals in the magma itself don't have time to really form, so it stays really smooth and shiny, like obsidian. But this is from... The gases have basically done their job in terms of the big eruption, and there's not much left, and so it's just little splatters coming out and just plopping over the side.
And that's where it came out.
Just leaving dollops up the side. But you can see from the shape of it, it looks like this side that we're standing on. So there's a bit of build up there, but obviously this rock here, like it's obviously pushed up here. The magma's kind of pushed up this main body of rock, and then you just get the last bit of splatter up on that side there. It's cool.
We're inside. Let's get out before it goes off again.
The holes that we're seeing in the rock would have been an air bubble, gases trapped inside, and then the rock's kind of cooling around it, and eventually the gas would escape from the hole and just leave the hole behind. The rock doesn't collapse into it. Like this one here, this looks like this might have been a big air bubble, and the rock might have been here, and it's just maybe eroded through over time, or at the time of cooling, this kind of bit might have just sloughed off and just left that, which was cool enough to kind of hold structure. So it just remained.
A mini cave.
But it is, look, it is loose. If you yanked on it, shit would fall down.
Let's not have it fall down.
They're tiny little leaves. I thought they were flowers. Turns out they're leaves, white leaves. There's a tinge of green in them. This is miniature buckwheat.
It's a ground cover and they can get quite big, but they spread out so they can maximise the water absorption between each plant.
The flowers are on the end here.
Lava tube. It's cracked open. This is the lava cascades. Losing the name.
The lava's flowing along. The top forms a crust and solidifies. The hot lava still is flowing underneath the crust above. And so you end up with a tunnel. You have a crust flowing through the middle. Eventually the lava stops for whatever reason.
Can we talk about your hair?
There's a dam back there, or activity just kind of ceases, or it diverts to another tunnel, wherever it might be, and you end up just with a tube and this bit on top. Oh, look at all the cracks here. It's going to collapse one day. What's wrong with my hair?